Welcome to another episode of Drawing with Josh. Tonight, I don't know what the heck we're drawing. We'll figure it out as we go along. Um, so let me get this going so I can read the chats. Hold on, Josh.
You're good.
And let me pop out the chats in case someone joins. Pop out chats. And yeah, boom. Yeah, that looks way better than yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Way better than yesterday. Yeah, I drew a little raven today. Not a whole, just like a little partial raven. So the people from the doggone the people that always talk about hell Pope Raven leave me alone for a little bit. I was like, man, oh shoot. I got it on my icon. Oh, duh. Screen share. That one, share. Okay, it's doing the disco light thing again. Why is it doing that? Why does it do that? There you go. All right. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to get back to this or I want to get back to the raccoon one. Oh, I gotta connect my mouse. Man, I can't go alone tonight.
Check this out. My wife is amazing.
What she do? What is that?
It's an energy drink of Mega Man. She bought me one, and I was like, "Oh man, too bad you didn't buy me a second one because I really would like to try it." Because she was like, "Well, you can either just hold on to it or consume it."
Right.
So she bought me another one, and she just gave it to me before she went to bed, and she's like, "There you go for consumption."
Nice.
Holy crap! I can control the light source with my finger. Oh, it's a touchscreen. Whoa!
Look at you.
That's badass.
Hey, we got a viewer. That was amazing.
One's me.
Oh, okay. So then we don't have a viewer.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Oh, nice.
I gotta pay my buddy. Yeah, he works at Hot Topic, and he goes, "Hey, did you want this?" And I was like, yeah. How much do I owe you?
Yeah. Oh, I need to let me get my microphone near me. There you go, making a mess.
Yeah, no joke. Baby girl's trying to sleep.
I need to talk to Polefire, see if she's gonna get you. No, if she wants to put you on that Thursday show for the Teen Titan Thursdays. You know.
Yeah, well, the big double bite. It's blinding.
That happens sometimes. Stupid raccoon. I don't even know what I'm doing because I lost the reference. I don't even know what reference I was using for this. Which
I don't know either.
Which makes a lot of sense, but don't worry about it. I got layers. I got layers. Don't stress it. Yeah. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah. So it's got two viewers. It's probably me and you. But yeah, so it's been an interesting day. It's been going on a minute. Yeah. It's a lot of drama in the LBC. Well, actually in the comics gay community, but that's neither here nor there for you.
Yep.
I think it's a good thing you're not involved. But oh, you saw the concept of Samson.
Yeah, I saw it. Liked it.
Yeah, I I kind of messed it up a little bit though, but it was just the first initial rough draft. I bought that notepad. I don't, I can't, I don't like that paper. I don't know what it is. It takes markers well, but it doesn't take any other kind of ink well. It didn't take it. Well, let me put it to you this way: it takes big brush markers well, but the
Oh
thin
yeah.
brush markers they won't even write on it. It's like the divots or whatever keep it from writing. I don't know what's going on with that. I was very upset. So I drew that in pencil, in blue line pencil, and it was looking amazing in blue line. I tried to ink it, and it
Not so
didn't come.
much.
Yeah, not so much. Because what I was trying to go for was like a bandage over the eyes. And it probably looked like sunglasses when you saw it. But, I'll draw it again. But I like it. I like the concept. I like the way he looks. I just got to figure out how to make his hair, because he's supposed to have long hair. I don't know if I want to stay traditional to that or if I want to.
You know what I would honestly do? Is it okay? So Delilah shaved him or cut his hair.
Right.
Was his hair grown back or?
The whole thing is like I think for the symbolism that his strength returned to him was that his hair grew, but doesn't necessarily mean he has to. I mean, it's my character. I guess we can make him however we want to make him, right?
I'd make him bald.
Even bald.
I would. I'd draw a concept with him with long hair, and then kind of like a buzz cut or short hair of some sort, and then I'd make him bald. I'd do all three different kinds of concepts with all three different kinds of like facial hair and stuff too.
Yeah, I figured because I think that because back in the days they really the beard was something that was really sacred to them too. If you read the Old Testament, they're like when they shaved people's heads and their beards, they were not allowed to go back into town until they regrew because of the shame that they felt. So I was like,
Right,
well,
but with that same concept, he was in slavery.
yeah, that is true.
And he was beaten, so he wouldn't be given the luxury of having his hair grow back.
Yeah, they could have did it to shame him. Yeah, that's an interesting point for sure. For sure, I didn't think about it like that.
And also, too, if they were wanting to keep him as a torture toy, they would have probably kept him clean, even though they beat him.
Yeah.
To keep down from diseases and lice and pests and that type of stuff.
Yeah, and that's why that's why I put the bandage over his eyes, or what I thought were looking at bandages till I try to ink it and it turned into sunglasses. I was like, well, I could keep it bandaged somewhat.
I would do a different way with the bandage.
Like
do you remember the guy from the movie 300?
Yeah. That
whenever he lost his eye?
He lost one eye and he
lost one eye. So what I would do is I would do a bandage to where you partially see one eye.
Yeah, but
he wouldn't know though. He's blind.
We'll see. I see what you're saying. Like he'll have like a dead eye and then one eye gouged out.
Partial, and you just to figure out which side that is easier for you to draw, because some angles are easier for some people, right. And then you have like a bandage over top, like let's say the left eye, and it's full bandage. In that time period, it'd probably be just wrappings of some sort,
right? And, like linen or something.
Yeah, like linen or something, and then you just where the linen goes over top like the other eyebrow, then slightly cover up the other eye though.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying. Make it look haphazard and kind of sloppy, but allow it to give it that rough that rough look.
Exactly.
Right. This is something that would happen in this time period because of the lack of medicinal knowledge.
Exactly.
All right. I'm tracking like a Scud missile.
The only knowledge at that time would have been from the Egyptians. And, they had like that 800 paragraph, 32 page thing of medicine they used. And that was the only, their Bible of medicine in a sense. So I don't know how the Jewish people used on the sense of medicine with that.
Yeah, I could do some research. I mean, we got Wikipedia and Google. It's not like it's going to be as hard as it was when I was a kid and all we had was Encyclopedia Britannica.
Encyclopedia what?
Britannica.
Okay.
You remember that? Oh, that's before your time.
I didn't know what you called it. I was like, what?
Yeah, wasn't it Encyclopedia Britannica?
Oh, dude, I grew up Hooked on Phonics, so I just was like, well, what do you call it? Britannica? What was it?
Yeah, Britannica. I kind of Spanglified.
It's all right. That's what I thought you said, and I was like, is there a Spanish version?
Yeah. Well, my Rican comes out every so often.
Hey, it's all right.
Oh, I think my raccoon is taking shape.
Yeah.
It's not as sexy as yours.
It's all right, man. It's not a competition.
No, I know. I was just talking on my interview. I was just talking about you. Apparently, the guy, Constantinos or KP, he still watches my videos, on replay, and he had seen some of your work, and he was like, "Yo,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I guess he watches the replays, and I didn't know that people were still watching my videos on replays because my analytics are not really like popping up so high on the replays. It's just pretty much on the live streams whenever we're on. Oh, you know what? I gotta hit like on this video so it posts on Twitter. Where's my YouTube? Streamlabs, Facebook. Welcome to Streamlabs. That's Hangouts. Hangouts. Okay, something ain't right. Give me 1 second.
Are you good?
You keep drawing. You keep drawing. And I gotta hit like on this bad boy. There it is. Live streaming with Josh. Oh no! I minimized instead of maximized. Oh man, what a bad. Okay. Welcome. Okay. We're gonna close this and this out because this is not helping me. And then we're gonna close this out because that's not helping me. We're gonna close this out. I gotta find this thing eventually. There we go. And maximize this. Hit like. Okay, that'll push it over on Twitter. And then pop out the chat again. And then minimize that. All right. So complicated to get this going sometimes.
Yeah, I figured out how you have to do it on Instagram.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you have to put the link in your bio.
Oh, your YouTube channel or?
Yeah, you can put the link of your YouTube channel in your bio.
Uh-huh.
And you just say link in bio, and that's how people click on it.
Oh.
So I permanently put my YouTube channel in my bio.
Nice. So what's your wife think about, the streaming now and whatnot?
Honestly, I mean, she's very supportive about it. So I
honestly, dude, she wouldn't have gone to all that trouble to buy me all this equipment to do this if she didn't think it was going to do something.
I mean, I think, you know, this is something that you have to do and be consistent with. You know, continue to work the channel. You know what I mean? And
I'm right there with you. I just, for me, you know, like I've always said, I don't think I'd be very entertaining just sitting here by myself.
oh no, you know, no, I agree with you. Not that you're not an entertaining person.
No, but
It's just
it's hard as an artist to keep the chat looking because I'm not used to it.
right,
Keep
and
the
it
chat
is.
going and talk with people and keep a conversation going because, you know, normally I draw all by myself
Yeah. Oh
in the
no, man,
dark
definitely. But
or
this
something.
is something that definitely helps. I mean, because now we can talk to each other, and you know, it's something that we've been wanting to do for a while anyway. I think it's pretty cool that technology allows us to be able to, even though we're like a few states away,
Yeah.
to still be able to draw together. Yeah, but
Hey, it's Abel. What's up, Abel?
Abel, how you doing, bud? Thank you for joining us this evening. Yeah. Hanging in there. Yeah, us too, man. I just finished doing an interview with KP Konstantinos on his book Stilk and Metal Tim that's going to be released through Rising Sun Comics on the 14th of November. And if you want to join us tomorrow, I'm interviewing Muttman. He's the creator of Hero, HIRO. His campaign started today on Indiegogo. He'll be coming on the channel at 9 o'clock EST. And then after I'm done with these two interviews, it's just back to me and Josh drawing again. Which is cool. Kind of like this dynamic we're developing here. You know. And now that Josh has explained to me some things, I'll be able to draw traditional again, and I'll ditch the digital for a while. And I think Thursday I promised Joshua Hughes that I'll draw a raven. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Thursday I'll be hopefully both of us, me and Josh, will be on Pope Fire's Teen Titan Thursday. I think that's early earlier in the day. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, if it's too early, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, I'll let her know. I think if it's not, it's gonna be at 9, and then that's gonna kind of, you know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Just like we did today. I think Abel is one of our loyal followers. We greatly appreciate you. Good going indeed. You know, I'm figuring out how to draw digital. I mean, draw online with camera or digital. It is. It's not the same as just sitting at home just drawing.
I'm getting used to sitting at a table. Normally, I just have the art in my lap.
Yeah, I remember. So how is it now that you got a proper table?
It's different.
What you like better, drawing on the lap or having the proper table? A proper table. And remember, your wife was gonna watch the stream later.
Like I said, it's different for inking purposes. This is a lot easier.
Right.
For sketching, it doesn't matter either way. And color, I don't know. Let's see how the color goes because I am usually used to that being sitting in my lap, though I can just grab all the stuff real quick.
Right. So I found out I was on John Diller's channel the other day, and I ran into another guy that has the same tablet that I do, but he's running it on a Mac, and he's having the same issues I'm having with Clip Studio Paint, um, and the Huion tablets. So it's not just an issue for me or him. It's apparently a bigger issue.
So it's with the program?
Yeah, it's between the Huion drivers and the Clip Studio program. Says I'm thinking about drawing and sketching on like an iPad Surface if I can grab some extra cash. The thing about iPads, I'm not gonna say anything. The Apple Pencil is gonna have to be a must, and then depending on what you're drawing with, um, it depends on how well the lines come out. I've had people say that the lines come out a little wobbly on the Surface. For me, I have a Microsoft Surface Pro, and if I'm not careful, my lines will because I got shaky hands. My lines will definitely wobble. What you're gonna ink traditionally, or so maybe I can get my comic line. I'll do it traditional. No, but so Abe, do this. You can do what some people do is you sketch it out on digits. I mean, if you want to, so because you can change the digital, and just print it out blue line, and then just ink it from there. Nah, I don't know if that's worth your time and trouble, but I've known some people to do it.
And see, I don't do it that way.
Like I got a commission from Donald DeLay, and he did the work. He did the original art or most of the lines on his digital, and he printed out the artwork on blue lines, and then he inked it. And he asked me if that was okay, and I told him I don't care as long as the inks are not digital. I'm good. So how do you do it, Mr. Josh?
Honestly, I will go in between fully inking my page, as you see, like this, scanning this in,
right,
and then I'll re-ink some of the lines that don't really transition very well,
right,
and then I'll just go from there. Or I'll leave it pencil, scan it, and ink it on computer,
right,
and then just go from there.
Yeah, I noticed that some of the pencils don't translate too well when you ink. No,
that's very true. I have to turn down the scan to like a 100 or 200 quality, whatever it is. I forget the letters.
The DPI.
Yeah, DPI. Because 300 literally makes it go away.
Yeah. Oh, so KP was saying that he was watching our channels. He was watching my channel. I don't know if he subscribes to yours. I hope he does. And he said that he's noticing improvements in my line work and stuff. I was like, okay, cool. But the more I draw digitally, because I've been drawing digitally mostly since you've been with me, the more used to it I get. So
right.
Oh, that raccoon is coming out nice. I look at it on your screen. For some reason, when I look at it on your screen, it looks better than on my screen. Is there a lacy option like with the transform ellipse pen options? It looks like a circle with a line coming out of it. Yeah, there's a lot of options. I'm not that really proficient with Clip Studio. I need to sit down and actually take a class and learn how to use it. So basically, I'm just being caveman and using it like I would pen and paper. But yeah, you can do ellipses. You can do straight lines with it. There's a lot of things like I could never that you can do with it. I just honestly just don't know all the tricks of it yet. So yeah, but there is options on Clip Studio. If you know how to use it, you could definitely do some things. So I'm gonna have to sit down one day and catch me some YouTube vids on Clip Studio. And actually, I have Infinite Painter, and that helps with the jitter. Yeah, well, Clip Studio has something called the stabilization. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna see if I can move my mouse over to it. It's right here, and what that does is you can set it to 100, or you can have it to where I have it now, which is I don't even know what the percentage is. It's stabilization 3. Basically, what that does, the software reduces your jitter. So what it does is my lines, they're wait a minute, what happened here? My lines, hey, what happened here? Oh, because I'm not on the, yeah, I am. So my lines, they're not something happened to my stylus and my mouse. Oh, because I got there. Never mind. There you go. So my lines just come smooth. And if I did that on the, no, I'm drawing. I have a mouse, but I'm not drawing with a mouse. I have a stylus. But I can't. I mean, if I wanted to use the mouse, I could use the mouse. But no, thank you. I'm not that crazy about using a mouse for drawing. Yeah, I like the stylus. People used to make fun of me because when the Galaxy Notes came out, I loved them because they had a stylus. And I actually used to sketch on my Galaxy Note. And at that time, they had Sketch on it, Adobe Sketch, I believe it was. But then they started exploding. And then I went to the iPhone. And it broke my heart. And then Grand Theft Auto started trolling the Galaxy Notes by making them part of their game. Oh, man, I appreciate that, Abe. Appreciate that. When I first started on my blue lines, I thought it looked like an angry bear. And I think Josh was thinking the same thing. It's like, why are you drawing an angry bear? No, man, it's Rocket. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So apparently, if I would have probably needed to spring for a Cintiq, I probably wouldn't have this issue that I'm having with. Now, I did buy TapMate. Yeah, the Note 3 was amazing. Storyboard, and it still started to die on me. Now I use LG Style 3. Oh, I didn't know the LG had does that have its own stylus, or you just buy like a rubber tip stylus for that LG? Oh, a cheap stylus. Yeah, I like the one for the Note because it was made for that. You could do so much with it, and it had like a calligraphy, not a calligraphy, but yeah, a calligraphy stylus setting where you could just tilt the stylus on the Note, and it gave you that calligraphy style lettering. It was amazing. I guess they call that tilt control. Have better luck with the mesh tips for this for the LG. Yeah, at least drawing with somebody on the stream is so much better. And I want y'all to know that my wife has betrayed me for Josh, and she wants to buy his raccoon.
Oh my god.
She likes mine, but she wants to buy Josh's. Well, I don't blame her. Mine's is digital. Like what? Like what am I gonna do with it? I'm feeling some kind of way about that.
That's why I always draw traditional.
I would draw traditional, but I was having issues. But now that you told me what you told me, but you gotta also think about it. For me to draw traditional, I have to have at least a 15-minute to 30-minute heads up because I gotta actually disconnect the digital tablet off the desk because my desk is not big and my digital tablet pretty much covers my desk.
Oh yeah.
So, because it's 22-inch tablet. So, and my desk is like maybe 30, 34 inches. So it's pretty much the whole desk. So I gotta disconnect it, take all the cabling and move it out the way so it doesn't interfere with the drawing. There's a lot of
a bigger table.
Well, I don't have enough room in this office for that, and that's the problem.
That's why I took a quarter of my living room.
Yeah, I don't have room anywhere for a table. My wife has this place furnished from gill to gill. Okay. So this is this area that I have, is the area that I have. That's it. This is what I get, and I'm making it. It works. Like when I'm doing digital, I'm not too worried. It works. It works, and when I draw traditional, as long as I move everything out the way, it works pretty good too. So I'm not too stressed. You know. But yeah, I wanted to get the glass table, like kind of like what you have.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't have fit. Just a bus beat, drawn and quarter fan edition. This is what you need to get into, Josh. You need to get into that fan edition, drawn and quartered, and compete there, man.
The what?
What? They have so what it is kind of like what we're doing now, but it's a competition, and the audience gets to vote on the winner. They get like I think 2 hours to draw. I think this character for this time is Lara Croft.
Yeah.
And so the pros do it, and then the I guess the rookies, I guess us, the non-professional. I don't know. Well, you're a professional. You go to cons and you sell artwork, so I guess that makes you pro.
No, I'm not pro because I don't have anything really published like that.
But you get paid for your artwork.
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, they draw while talking junk. Yeah, I forgot that detail. They talk trash too. Try to throw the other artist off their game.
See, I had to have you on the microphone. I did the drawing.
Oh yeah, I'm good at talking junk. Sort of. I was just thinking about that.
You know what? This rubber band's coming off.
While talking junk. Pro is paid. Yep. The pro is paid. Shoot. I mean, think about it.
Shit.
That's it. Josh is out of the stream. Putting you on timeout. What you done? Drop now.
Tapped my pen. trying to take off this rubber band because it keeps hitting the piece of paper. You know, the rubber band's meant to hold paper on here, but since I'm not needing that anymore.
Right. Yeah. Tell him, Abe. Language. Tell him, Abe. I'm gonna have to make Abe the mod to keep Josh in check.
Yeah, our mod wasn't feeling good, so Abel, I guess your mod.
What I have to make, I would have to give him a wrench. I have to go in there. Man, Gary Shipman just went live. John and Quarter just went live. Man, we in trouble, Josh.
Man, I ain't worried about it. Push comes to shove, I'll just turn on Twitch and start doing it there too.
Yo, so I downloaded Streamlabs, right?
Right.
And I like it. I just don't know how to go live on it with YouTube yet. But I think you should use it for Twitch. It is amazing.
What is it? A special software?
Yeah, it's like an overlay. But so what it does is it's an overlay. So instead of needing 2 or 3 screens, you could do it off of one screen. So what you're drawing will be in a corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the chat will be like on the right or left hand side, depending on where you put it. So everything is on one screen, you know, neatly put together for you in a nice little overlay. I was playing with it and I was thinking about using it to go live. When we went live right now, let me show you what it looks like. I'm gonna push it over on top of my artwork. I'm thinking I gotta work out all the kinks. See, oh, there it goes.
Hold on, so, I'm not seeing. I'm on the actual. There we go. Hold on. Boop.
So you see, it's an overlay, and you see on this bottom corner right here,
it's like OBS, right?
Yeah, OBS Streamlabs. So you see this corner right here?
Yeah.
That's what I'm presenting right now, and then the rest of it is like, you know, who subscribed to me last, and if someone subscribes, it gives you like a little boom sound, a sponsor. So like if I was to test the widgets, like test widgets, I don't know if I see it, but anyway, editor. Oh wow, test widgets is not doing it now for some reason. Oh, let me see, donation. I don't know why it's not doing it now, but anyway, I digress. But that's pretty much it. Your chat is currently offline because I'm offline. But if I was online, the chat would be on here. So you can see what you're doing here. This tells you your levels and all that good stuff. So I'm going to try it. It even tells you how much CPU you're using, how many frames you're broadcasting in, if you're having any drop frames. Pretty cool.
That is neat. We'll have to take a look at it.
Yeah, it's not that big of a download either. But I digress. Let me move this out. That's not what y'all came here to look at. Oh no, I didn't have Streamlabs the other day when you subbed. If I get it going, Abe, it'll show when you sub. It'll actually pop on the screen, and everybody will see that you subbed. And if you donate, because Streamlabs allows you to like give super chats, like instead of using the super chat for YouTube, because it'll take me, you can donate to the Streamlabs, and then if you donate on the Streamlabs, it'll show how much you gave. It's pretty cool. So it's kind of another way of beating out the YouTube monetization if you wanted to. Of course, you know, I probably will never post the link for the Streamlabs for donations though. It is OBS. It is made by OBS. So it's Streamlabs OBS. So it's just basically an overlay for the OBS system. Like I said, I probably never put that. Yep, but it's called Streamlabs. What is it called? It's called Streamlabs for OBS. And I have OBS Studio, but this is just called Streamlabs OBS version 0.11.2. The download takes about 30 seconds and installs quick. Yep, and then if you wanted to, as soon as you set it up, it gives you a link for a tip jar, and if you want people to tip you or whatever, you can you can put it on there. But I don't know how comfortable I am with doing something like that. I don't really want to do that for that.
I would. You never know. Someone could just be like, dude, that's awesome. Here you go.
Yeah, and that would be cool.
Maybe the only thing we ever made.
Nah, you're gonna make money. I mean, you got people that want to buy your artwork already. But you know, it'll be what it is. We'll see. Abe is like, man, I'm learning from all their mistakes. When I get my stuff set up, I'm gonna be pro.
That's right.
It's all right, Abe. We're not charging you for any of this. The thing is, I didn't put the stream key. Otherwise, I would have went live with this to test it out with Josh, but I forgot to put the stream key for YouTube, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna go live real quick and then call it a day. And then maybe next time I go live, I'll check it out tomorrow. Maybe with tomorrow's stream, I might do it with the interview. But maybe not, because I already set that as an event, and I don't know how to get that event to broadcast on OBS Studios, that is. Yeah, it's that time of the year. Hey, speaking of which, how's Grayson?
Oh, he's doing a lot better, man. Yeah, he actually made it to school today, and he's acting better, and so still haven't heard if it was mono.
Yeah. What they giving him? Penicillin?
No, he was already on that type of stuff. It wouldn't do nothing. I don't know what he's on now, but he's on something that's a heck of a lot stronger and a heck of a lot nastier tasting, apparently.
Yeesh. You don't like it?
No, he didn't like it.
Let's see. I have a lot of this stuff on my laptop, but I'm lacking a quiet place to stream. They sell something called a quiet desk. I don't know how much you want to invest in that. It's basically like an umbrella. That's the best way I can explain it. It's like a sound booth that you can put around your desk. I don't know if you're claustrophobic like me. I don't know if you want to be in that, but it's supposedly shut off the sound around you if you don't have room, a soundproof room. Or you could do what I do. I turn the gain down really low on my Blue Yeti, and then I have it like an inch from my face so it doesn't pick up the background noise.
Or you just be like me and just take up part of your living room. Kids go to sleep, wife goes to sleep, stream turns on.
Too many kids? Yeah. Well, mine are grown. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you were on the stream when I said that my oldest one is getting married on the 28th of December.
What? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. 28th of December, my oldest one is getting married. So I won't be here that weekend. That's a Saturday, so I won't be able to stream.
Well, it's the 28th of December, right? So I mean,
the 8th of December. 8th. Ocho. Yeah. You see, but they're night owls. Oh, thanks, Abe. Yeah, man. She's super excited. I'm super excited for her. I met the dude. Seems like a stand-up guy. So I'm pretty happy.
Wait, you just now met the guy?
No, I met him a while ago.
Okay.
When they got engaged. He's a ginger.
Oh, did you ever show your brother the picture you were doing?
I haven't showed him the whole. What that last part I did, I showed him the blue lines. Oh no, I didn't really. Dude is in the army, stand up guy. So he was very respectful, and he came correct. So there was no need to do all that good stuff. He was pretty cool, and so I was happy. He knows how to treat his elders and how to speak in a respectful manner. Hey, look. Take some of these blue layers away. See what we got going on. Oh, snap. Josh.
I'm seeing it.
It's looking pretty doggone hot. I'll say so myself. I don't know about them 2 ears. I don't know. Should I make him pointy? Should I leave him rounded? I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't. Oh, leave the ears for now. Just keep going.
All right, because you got pointy ears on yours. He must be a devil raccoon. The hard shell. I don't know, Abe, man. At least the way I look at it is she was able to make a wise decision. Looks like it. The only thing that I asked them to do, yeah, happy little ears. The only thing that I really asked them to do was to at least go to premarital counseling. For some people it helps, for some people it doesn't, but I figured
That did not help me.
It didn't help you at all?
No, sir.
It seems to have helped my daughter. She was very happy
That's
that
good.
she went.
I mean, I did it with my first marriage.
Here's the thing with that, right? It only helps for so much. You got to be able, if both parties don't want to implement what they try to teach, then it's a lost cause. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Who am I?
I don't know. I don't normally talk about that part, so
I ain't mad at you, brother. I ain't mad at you. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. So, Abe, when you gonna get yourself set up, man? So we can bring you on. Or go to your channel when you're ready. Still can't believe my wife said, "Yeah, I want to buy Josh's." Like, man, forget Josh, man. Nah, I never say forget Josh, man. I like you for some reason. For some odd reason, I kind of like Josh. I think he's all right.
I'm hoping to get this done tonight. That way I can start coloring the rest of my stuff I gotta do.
Yeah, I have software going, but I need quiet. Maybe 1 a.m. my time. Dude, 1 a.m. my time, I'll be out. I will be knocked out. I'll be knocked out in a couple of minutes. I'm pretty sure my wife is gonna come in here in a second and tell me, "Look, babe, I know you like drawing with Josh,
Yeah,
but
so it's 8 over where you're at. So 1 would be R3. So
oof. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of some roughish right there. That's rough. Well, yeah, you're in the West Coast. Arizona. Nice. How's the weather over there? Because over here it's already beginning to get chilly. Squiggles. 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 Stupid field tool, man. '80s till next week. That's what I'm talking about. I'd love to have '80s till next week. That's so much. That's so cheap, Jimmy. You're a cheater. Man. Yeah, I missed that kind of weather. Oh, snap. Josh's Rocket Raccoon looking raccoonish. Yeah, baby. You vaping, man?
Yep.
I was like, okay. I was like, what is that sound?
Sitting back for a second, trying to see if anyone else was around or on or.
Nah, it's just us three. John and Calder Fan Edition is on, and Gary Shipman is on, man, and that's tough competition right there. But I ain't mad at it, you know. I said this is mostly for us anyway. I'm always good with just us being able to draw. Having, you know, Abe in is an added bonus. You know, appreciate you, Abe. Don't feel like we don't appreciate you. We do.
Well, see, I posted the link on Twitter, and a whole bunch of people were like, they retweeted it out, and I'm like, man, why don't you just come in here and just watch it? Don't just retweet it. I ain't talking to them forever.
Yeah. I just got off a stream. Like I said, so when I hit like on a video, it automatically tweets it out. I set it up like that, which is kind of good and bad because if I like a video dealing with boxing, it'll go all the way. It'll get tweeted out to all these art people, and they're like, "Why do we want to watch a boxing video?" Speaking of which, freaking Floyd Mayweather gonna fight some Japanese dude now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a kickboxer that's undefeated and knocks everybody out. And then, of course, they don't know if it's going to be kickboxing or boxing rules. I got a feeling it's going to be boxing rules. Floyd Mayweather is like 40 years old. He ain't got no business trying to learn MMA at that age.
Yeah, but you know what? He's the kid. Whenever I used to play that Fight Night, he was my favorite character.
Yeah. But he's not a kickboxer. Yeah. Fight Night was my jam, man.
Dude, I used to love Fight Night. I couldn't block though. I can never get the block buttons to work. I just could not get my hands to do the concept. But I could dodge you all day.
That's good. People hate it because when the first Fight Night came out, where you can map the buttons to do the combinations you wanted to, I was unstoppable. But then when they changed it to the bumpers, I was like, man, I can't deal with these bumper situations. But and the funny thing is, because I'm left-handed, I would switch my fighter to a left-handed stance that was more natural for me. And people would fight against me, they'd be all confused. And I always hit them with a straight left and a right uppercut. Pow, pow. They're like, wait, what? I can't stop it. Of course you can't stop it. You're not used to fighting a lefty. You know? And that's the trick, right? It's when you're opposite of somebody. Like if you're a left-handed fighter, you always want to move towards your right. And so people don't understand that. They're always moving into my power shots. It was beautiful.
I miss that game.
It's all good. They said it's all good, man. He loves us too. Yeah, I miss Fight Night. Oh, man. Giving this guy some jagged teeth. I don't like those teeth. Mm-hmm. What are we looking at? We're still looking at. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I gotta take a stretch break.
All right.
No, because I was sitting for the interview. I can't sit on my gaming chair because it squeaks. So I was sitting on this little stool with no back, no nothing. And it sucks.
Dude, just sit on it. Let's see if we can even hear the squeak.
Oh, yeah. I was sitting on that because of the other guy on the interview. Hold on. I'm bringing my gaming chair back. Oh, man, I love this thing.
Sounds more like duct tape.
Oh, man. What, this chair? Yeah. I don't know. It's brand new. That's the thing that kills me. Oops, that's too low. There you go. Another good thing about the tablet is you can adjust the angle. So now that I'm sitting on my chair, I got the angle adjusted down. Beautiful life. So it's almost laying flat on the table, like if I was drawing on paper. It's a beautiful life, man. Does it still sound squeaky?
No, I don't hear it.
Oh, good. I'm just always afraid that when I'm interviewing somebody, that squeak will start distracting people, you know?
Right.
Because you know, you go on other people's streams, and they're like, man, who's at that squeaky chair? I can't concentrate. Guy's like, oh, it's me. I'm sorry. I'm like, look, man. Just because you got a couch that you sit in and it doesn't squeak. Yeah, but
yeah, whenever I play my games, I sit on my couch.
Abe has a question for you, Josh. How did you get into the Upper Deck sketch card deal?
They found me. In all seriousness, I went to a a one-day con in Lexington, Kentucky, and made some deals, made some money, did some commissions, and I get home and we got an email like 4 or 5 days later, asking if I wanted to participate in their next run. And I was like, well, heck yeah. So that deal was a lot of sketch cards. And they gave me so much to do them, so much time to complete the project. And I was able to get it done. And then while I was waiting to hear if those went through, they emailed me again stating that they have another set that it will debut. Well, they'll send out the cards, and wanted to see if I wanted to do those again too. And I was like, "Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and just jump on that bandwagon." And so I've gotten to do it twice, and I'm hoping I get to continue it because it was just an awesome opportunity. I mean, it's hard work because they tell you the rules of what you can and can't do, and they're very guarded. So like I can't even discuss the stuff that is said for legal purposes, and yeah, it's neat. And I mean, I know I've got some artist buddies who have been lucky enough to do it as well. And then I have some guys that have been doing the same thing I've been doing for a lot longer that have never gotten the opportunity. And so I don't know how they found me, but I was grateful that they did. And I just hope to be able to continue the relationship onward with more projects. Because whenever they do those and they say, yay, you're accepted, or here's how many of your cards that went through, or here's all the ones that were rejected and you are never allowed to talk about them again. The ones that are, whenever you're an artist and you get accepted, your name is actually on the list of artists to collect for that series. And so each series has its own website that tells you like how many movie cards there are, or how many whatever cards they are for, like, you know, Defenders, the Netflix series, Guardians of the Galaxy. I was fortunate enough to work with what was the first series? I think it was just that one was just an Upper Deck series. Didn't really have a series. But the next one I got to do was the Infinity War series. Oh yeah, Jeff. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't even know how on earth they found me, but it was just awesome. And yeah, since I've posted saying that I've gotten the opportunity to do this, I actually had a guy this past weekend out of nowhere. Like, I'm a big fan of his, and he started asking me questions about like how do we sell the cards, because we're allowed. I'll go ahead and show it. Whenever they ship them out, they give you these AP cards, and they're artists get so many of them, and we're allowed to draw pictures on them and sell them for whatever we want them to sell for. There's a few rules to it that you have 2 years to utilize the cards, or they're null and void. And I can't sell the card to someone until I send the image, once it's done, to Upper Deck themselves and say, is this okay? And if they say yes, then I can sell it to a person and say, here you go, and give me the money. If they say no, I have to ship it off to them, and they have to dispose of the card.
Yeah, I keep telling people don't sleep on Josh.
You say what?
I keep telling people don't sleep on Josh.
Don't sleep on Josh. What do you mean?
Josh is the real deal.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. All the rules and stuff that legally I can't talk about until like, was it 5 years. I can't discuss anything that was done inside that stuff. And all the yays and nays and what you can and can't do and can't say. And I'm not allowed to talk about the project beforehand, other than saying I am working with Upper Deck on a project. And it was neat, to be part of it and be like, oh my gosh, I gotta be hush hush, and like this last round, I had less than I did the first time around, and my wife was, she helped me come up with the list of characters that were not on the naughty list, and which ones I could think that I had the talent to do. And of course, there's repeat people, like Venom and Spider-Man. Of course, you're always going to draw them, and I always try and come up with newer characters. Like I did Yondu that I had never drawn before, and I couldn't do the movie version. I had to do the comic version. So I never looked at Yondu in the old comic version. He's a very strange character. I never looked at him before. He is not like the movie. And I did a few X-Men and stuff, and like one of my feeds, I got Storm out there right now, and Ghost Rider I just posted on Sunday too. And I've got a whole bunch more. In fact, I may post one here in a few minutes, just to go ahead and get it out there. And it was another thing about it too is that there's other artist pros that do it as well, and they look at each other. But recently, I had a pro actually like one of my cards I did, and I was just thrown. You should have seen my face on Sunday. I was screaming that a professional artist liked my picture.
Yep. Oh, we heard about it on our chat away from there.
Say what?
Say you chatted at me. I was like, yeah.
I was just like, oh my gosh.
So Abe agrees with me. He says, yep, pro.
Oh, you saw the Ghost Rider? Yeah, I always try and do a Ghost Rider. I did 2 for the last part, and I wanted to make sure I did a Ghost Rider again.
Let's see.
I'm actually pretty happy the way this doggone raccoon of mine is turning out. My wife saw it before I did. She said, "Oh, it's gonna turn out nice. You watch." Not really, because it still looks like a bear to me.
It looks like a bear.
Not really. I'm just really hard on myself.
I'm the same way.
It's really hard on myself.
My wife is harder. She's she'll flat out tell me if something I drew looks like crap.
Yeah, she was all on me too. She was like, "That jar right there." I was like, "Dang, this is Josh on the ball."
Yep.
Cracking the whip. She's like, "Yeah, you can't have no subpar artists associated with you, Josh.
Whatever.
You need to tell him to have his stuff together next time he come around."
Let's see, upper deck. Yeah, I'm posting one right now, so
let me check. Because you know my phone was on sleep mode already.
Art. Of course, I can't spell that.
You know, Kentucky education is not the greatest. So
like I said, I learned on Hooked on Phonics, and you're supposed to spell it like it sounds, and that don't work. Yeah, let's do that one. Like, oh, copy, share, boom.
And see what you pushed out into the world. Is this Tory approved?
Oh, what, the one I'm doing?
Yeah.
Well, it's upper deck approved, so.
All right. I don't mean nothing.
Boom.
Oh, smack. I forgot the Cowboys are playing tonight. Hey Siri, what's the score of the Dallas game?
Which Dallas?
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. Dallas. The Cowboys are trailing the Titans 21-14 with
That's
9 minutes to
boom,
go in
boom.
the fourth quarter.
Y'all better get it together, Dallas. What the heck?
Is that football?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about no sports.
I was a sports guy. Then I started gaming. Then I started, then I started watching less and less sports. Then I started drawing. And I started watching less and less sports.
Yeah, I would watch Rick and Morty while I drew. Or just turn on some other random TV show. Really? Huh.
What happened?
Oh, I just got a random follower.
Dude. On Twitch? Or YouTube?
Instagram.
On Instagram?
Yeah, because I posted the picture.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Nice. Dr. Strange.
Yeah, I haven't checked if any of them have hit eBay recently again.
Hey, look, someone the Raven that I posted on Instagram. Someone asked me, "Is that Raven from Teen Titans?" Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Iron Fist is the only one that's shown up on eBay of this next season that came out. Well, that just hopefully all the rest of them have found good homes.
Yeah, I think because the Iron Fist show just came out, I think people are opportunists. I think the rest of them will find a good home, man.
I know my wife bought of the last set. She bought two of them, I think. Yeah, two of them. She bought her favorite. She bought her favorite card that I did from that set. It actually showed up on eBay, and then she bought me one that we could have more of them.
Nice. Hey, we got 4 viewers. All right, Josh. In about 16 minutes, I gotta call it.
Are you calling it 11?
Yeah. I still gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, same here.
I figured that'll give us enough time to get some good stream time going.
So, do you want me to hop on with you tomorrow with the guy?
Yeah, because the stream is gonna start at 9. Yeah, you want to hop on, dude.
If I make it, I make it. If I don't worry about it.
Yeah, because then I don't want you to feel like because then we can just jump into drawing right afterwards. I guess I don't know. Usually I do the interviews on a solo mode. Just so the guy can, talk about their book in depth.
Yeah, maybe I can get Philip to come in.
Yeah. Phil said he's not feeling too well, huh?
Yeah, he was at work today. I don't know.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, even if he doesn't, just start the stream and I'll jump in. Right as soon as I'm done.
Oh, can I still invite you to the Google Hangout and everything still?
Yeah, just invite me after I'm done.
Okay.
I'll tell you, look, I'm done. And then just send a Google Hangout invite to me, or just send it when you start it, and then I'll click and join as soon as I'm done.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to lose momentum with the streams. For me, this is like normal now. Do interviews and now I'll do the interview now. Draw with you.
No, I mean, there's no momentum to be lost on this side. I'm always drawing, so.
Yeah, but we're trying to get your following up, and we're trying to get people interested. And the more we draw on,
I'll say this though, since I'm drawing at night now with you, I don't take my art to work anymore.
Oh yeah,
I don't.
Well, that's good, I guess.
I don't want to get burnt out on that part.
Well, I still draw like little sketches at work. I mean,
Well,
nothing serious.
I take my computer with me, that way I can still digitally do stuff.
Right.
Like my posters and stuff I'm working on.
That's lucky that you can do that. We can't do that. I can't do that in my office. I can't even have an iPhone. I can't bring my Apple Watch.
Yeah, with your government.
Yeah. They got me on lockdown. As a matter of fact, I found out the other day that they was about to shoot me.
What?
Yeah, I was told that I have forgotten my building badge. So I went to mail on Friday. I went to mail Philip the Blue Mamba books, right? So I walk out of the building, right? I walk to my car. I drive to the post office. I come back, I get out of my car, I walk towards the building. I get almost to the building, realize I didn't have my badge. So I tapped my pockets and whatnot, and the guard was apparently got put on high alert because I did that. Then he saw me turn around and walk away, right? And he saw me go to my car, and he saw me come back, and he was like, I don't know what that dude is doing, but he looks like he's a terrorist. And the lady was like, nah, he works in this building. Just chill. He probably forgot his badge. I was like, man, are you serious?
Did the guard never see you before?
No, that's the thing. I've been working there for 5 years. I don't know what he was thinking.
He must have been having a bad day.
Yeah, he was just looking for an excuse.
That guy looks shady.
Yeah. Like, how the heck I look shady? And the funny thing is, I dress super professional.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I don't have to. But I dress, super professional. Button down, slacks, the whole works. Sometimes even suits.
Yeah, I'll do button downs. I don't do slacks.
I mean, but for the most part, for the type of work that we do, it's not really necessary. And there was a long time that I used to just wear jeans and button downs because I used to have to go into the server rooms and whatnot. And you don't want to wear slacks there.
No, God, no.
You know? So for the longest time, yep. Boop. Someone was on and they were gone.
Hey, what?
I know. I was looking at the view count, and then someone was there, and then they were gone.
Yep. Clicked on, clicked off.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good.
That's all right. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna go play Red Dead.
Shoot, as soon as I get out here, I'm gonna go to sleep.
No, I'm good till midnight.
I ain't trying to hear that. I don't want your wife getting mad at me.
Oh no, that's every night.
Every night she's mad at you?
No, every night I'm up.
Every night she's mad at you? Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. It's not my fault.
Yeah, no, I'm always staying up too late.
I am mad, man. I have Spider-Man here. He stays up late playing Spider-Man. He must have a PS4.
Oh yeah. That's the only game I regret. I wish I had my PlayStation 4 still for that.
Why? They have it's the same game they have for the Xbox. They just
Spider-Man never came on the Xbox.
I have it on my Xbox.
Not this new one.
It's the same story.
It's not. No, the new Spider-Man does not come on the Xbox.
That Spider-Man I have on the PS4 It's the same story as the Spider-Man I have on my Xbox, except that one is on 4K, and the one on my Xbox is not.
No, it's not the same Spider-Man.
I promise you, it's the same
Spider-Man
story.
you have is a couple years old.
I know.
This new Spider-Man just came out.
And it's the same story.
It's not the same story.
It is the same story.
It's not the same story.
Same going through the helicopter, fighting the same dude that was the same Chinese or Asian boss. I played Spider-Man, and when I saw the Spider-Man 4 release, it was the same original first chapter, word for word.
Man, you smoking something.
Okay, don't believe me.
I don't believe you because I played that one.
And you looked at the storyline for the new Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not the same.
No.
Not even critical. There was not even a helicopter chase in the beginning chapter.
No.
All right.
But I'll give you that. Every Spider-Man has a helicopter chase. That one's just different.
Okay. Because it looked like the same one.
No, it's not.
Look, just like the same
one. Totally different company as well.
I don't know.
This was made by Insomniac. So they purposely came out and said that this Spider-Man will never be released on Xbox. Well, it was a Sony-only contract.
Sounds good. They can have it.
Nah, dude. I wish we had it.
Nah, it's all fine. I don't need no charity from Sony.
It wasn't just that. It was the story they brought to it. I saw some of the streams on it. It was like, oh, man, I'm going to ruin this, but I have to see it. And it was a great story.
So just watch the story just watch the story on YouTube.
Not the same, dude. You and Steve can do that. I don't like doing that. That's boring. I'm gonna play it. That's how games are meant to be done.
Look, man. Some games you just can't play. Like Spider-Man 3 or whatever it's called.
Now, something else comes on PlayStation that my wife will have to have. We will have another PlayStation again. And then I'll have that game.
You better tell your wife that PlayStation money has to go towards the Cintiq.
Oh, no. All that other stuff. That's all. Comic money is comic money.
Uh-huh. That's so, sir. Anyway, you're a pro because you get paid, so.
Only so often.
Yeah, you get paid more often than I do.
Oh, no, you just got that poison ivy, didn't you?
Yeah.
When was the last time I got paid for my artwork? September.
Yeah, but how many pieces have you sold versus how many pieces I've sold?
Hey, you just got started, bro. My first Comic-Con, I sold $20 worth.
I sold, well, okay, I got you beat on there.
Yeah, my first Comic-Con, I sold a Skeletor, and I don't even remember what the other one was. And, yeah, I was so upset that Comic-Con.
I'll be, man. Now look at you. Now you're a pro doing cards. You know, life is beautiful. You're a pro doing cards, man.
Abel, how do you like the Spider-Man? Do you like it?
There's that proverbial lag. It's good.
It's good? Yeah.
See, well, now you got him on the thing. He's gonna drop hints so his wife could buy the PlayStation.
No, she's the one that sold it.
And I'll never see him again.
No. She really wanted me to have the Switch, and she was.
The Switch is amazing.
It's okay.
I love it. I don't play it as often as I should, though.
There's not enough games for me. Like, I got the new Mario Party, but we don't really know anyone that plays, so it just sits there.
Yeah, I was still playing Legend of Zelda whenever I get on it.
And see, the Zelda's cool and all, but it's almost too much for a Zelda game, so I kind of get bored.
It is kind of long.
And I don't like the weapon system.
Yeah, they break.
Yeah, freaking everything breaks. I end up fighting the bosses with like toothpicks that I could find on the ground.
Yeah.
But I have 2 Epionas.
I almost restarted the game because I kept. I like the PS2 version a little better coming to the web swinging.
Yeah, I'll say that, Abel. From what I've read and other people's comments, the older web slinging of the PlayStation 2 and the Nintendo 64 were a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I have to say though. With the Legend of Zelda game, was that my wife was all gung ho about me getting the horse.
Mm-hmm.
So she ordered the link from that actually gave you the horse, the
Right.
amiibo,
Right.
and she ordered it straight from Japan.
Wow.
You can't find that in the States anymore.
Yeah, or you can just cheat and put your Switch on Japan, whatchamacallit, something. Let's see. The customs are cool on this one though, way better.
Oh yeah, so you can get Scarlet Spider in that one, and that's my favorite Spider-Man.
Did you draw Scarlet Spider for the tops?
I want to say yes.
Or is that one of those NDA questions I shouldn't be asking?
I gotta go. No, you can ask. I can tell you. Yeah, the only thing I can't tell you is if the ones they say nay to.
Right.
So like, right there. That's the Scarlet Spider I did.
There you go. Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
And look, now you hit 5 people watching, and it's 11 o'clock. You're gonna go to bed.
Oh man, I hate to do it to him. Jesus. Now I feel some kind of way. Tell you what, I'll stay on another 30 minutes.
Nah, it's all right, dude.
But y'all need to wake up in the chat. No, it's already dropped off.
He already dropped off, so he heard Jimmy's going to bed, and he said, "Fine, I'll get off here too."
Well, you know, I don't mean to be like that, but
I still didn't get him finished. God.
Oh, I like this little addition that I did here. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Wow, there's thunder going on.
On your side?
Yep.
I gave him some eyeshadow.
Man,
I like
it. Long rumble, Jesus.
You sure that's thunder or your stomach?
No, that was thunder. Jeez, man. Now, Abel, is Spider-Man Noir in there as well?
You just don't want to be shocked because you go to work tired.
Oh, yes. I love Spider-Man Noir. That storyline is just amazing. So what? My wife go work tired?
It says, he says something about you just don't want to be shot because you go to work tired.
Yeah, you don't want to get shot. Me, I'm good.
My wife would be mad at me a little bit, but
We can go ahead and call it, man.
yeah. Oh, I like the. What do you think about the darkened eyes around the raccoon?
Let me. Maybe I'll finish him tomorrow night.
Maybe.
I like it.
I thought it made him look a little more raccoonish.
Yeah. Kind of, how I've got my separation right there.
Yeah. And then I put a little black wrinkly thing around his eyes. Thanks, Abe. Appreciate it. I'll eventually finish this Rocket Raccoon one of these days. I promise you that I will. And then, of course, I'm pretty sure Josh is saying the same thing.
Oh, this got to be done tomorrow. And then it'll probably be time to start working on my... let me find it.
Oh, I promised that I would do a Raven. So sometime this week, we got to do a Raven.
I ain't a we on that one. That's you.
No, that's we, buddy, because we always...
color this.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're going to do a color piece. Ooh.
I got to color that.
It's interesting. I don't know how to digitally color yet, but maybe I should practice that. Well, Joshua Hughes is like one of those Raven crazy dudes. Is always posting. I shouldn't call him crazy. He's always going on the chat talking about Hail Raven.
Right.
So I told him that I would do a Raven sometime this week, but he had to come watch the stream, and I would let him know when. No, there's no competition, man. Josh is this is light years ahead of me.
I mean, if you get him to actually come on here, then I'll do Raven with you.
Cool.
So, but yeah, I've got to start getting some of these colored for that convention at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the one jumping in and out.
Maybe. Anyway, Abel, man, thank you for hanging out with us, man. And
yeah, thanks a lot.
We really appreciate it. Thanks for keeping us company and keeping us entertained. But anyway, brother, we'll catch y'all later. Or as I say, till next time, stay tuned.